what a feeling. How cool it is when you buy some key for a few tens of cents, knowing that in a few years they're gonna be above $1 or $2 or even $3 maybe. Yes, I am that bullish. Anyway, it feels so good. However, if you're here like me for the long run and you want to accumulate key coins, then you need a place where to store this coin. But stop, don't do it. I know what you're thinking. You buy it in CoinEx, you buy on Liquid Exchange, you buy it on some centralized or decentralized exchange, and you just leave them there. That's a very bad idea because hackers hack a lot of time, and you're trusting a third-party organization that are hosting, that are keeping your private keys and your funds secure. You can lose all of your money simply because of a failure in the system, a breach in their security, and hackers attack. So what you need a key wallet, official Xaya key wallet. And Xaya, the devs are real hardcore, fully fledged OG Bitcoiners since ages. So guess what? There are 3 Xaya native wallets. Not 1, not 2, 3. And at first it's normal to feel a little bit puzzled, a little bit disoriented. What wallet should I use? Which one is more suitable for my need? Am I a old school OG Bitcoiner as well? So I want that Bitcoin feeling of, that QT Bitcoin wallet. Or I'm more of a type that I want to move my funds freely on mobile, on any device. I don't want to download the whole blockchain every time. Or you are a gamer and you believe in the value of keeping a full node in your computer system as well as your wallet. So in this video I will briefly introduce you 2 of the most common wallets that are in use for storing key that are provided by Xaya. I will demonstrate how to download, how the graphical user interface looks like, and all the functions. I will explain everything, and then I also demonstrate maybe a few transactions that will show you how to transactions with your key, and also how to register a name, because in Xaya you can register an account, you can register your name, your profile gamer name forever, so that you are invincible. So if you're curious, stay tuned and watch until the end. Let's go. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nick. I talk about Xaya, Xaya. Today is tutorial number 1. Today I'm actually explaining you the Xaya wallet. We're gonna talk about mostly the Electron, which is the full node of wallet, and the Electrum, which is a light version of the Electron wallet. So don't get confused. Electron is one, Electrum is the other one, the small one, the light one. I'm gonna explain everything. But first, a little introduction about this new series, which is gonna be a tutorial. I'm gonna cover, of course, today the wallets, and then I'm gonna cover Blockchain Explorer, how to look into the Xaya blockchain transactions and everything, and then of course the game, starting with Soccer Manager Elite, a full tutorial on how to become a manager, how to transfer market, and how to scout for new gems, all this stuff, and also all the other games that will be coming, like Torion or maybe Crowd Casino by Mad Hero Studios. So if you're curious to know a lot about this world, subscribe so you don't miss any. Okay, let's start with the wallet. So like I said, Xaya offers 3 types of wallet: Electron, Electrum, and the QT wallet. Each one of these wallets is more suitable for a certain type of player or person and type of user. But obviously all of them, they're meant to store your keys securely, trustlessly, and for the long run. They also of course allow you to make transactions, to receive and to send key to Xaya addresses, but also to manage, to create, manage, and update your gaming account, which is basically your fully decentralized personal identity, all managed by Xaya. In fact, Xaya developers are world-class OG Bitcoin developers since a lot of time. They're really competent, fully doxed. They invented play to earn. They created the very first altcoin and the first NFT. They actually use all of their knowledge to morph Bitcoin tech into a gaming tech. And this is quite evident from the software they produce, as you can see now in the wallet. These wallets are software wallets. These software wallets allow you to do all the wallet operations from the comfort of your own computer. You interact with the blockchain through the internet connection, and therefore are also called online wallets, also known as hot wallet. These type of hot wallets are considered very safe, definitely safer than exchange wallets, the ones that you have on Binance, for example. But on the other hand, are less safe than the cold wallet, which are the ones that are totally offline, like can be a ledger, for example. Although the wallets that we're gonna cover today are mostly used as hot wallets, if you are an advanced user, these wallets also include very cool advanced stuff like multi-signature wallets security, and this is when you need, for some reasons, maybe you're a corporate, maybe you're a group of people that hold a lot of money, a lot of funds, or you're crowdfunding for some events or something, and you want to allow an extra layer of security on top of this account. So basically me, you, and somebody else, in order to do transaction, take out money from this account, we all three have to sign simultaneously into this wallet. So this is called a multi-signature wallet. You can do it in Xaya wallet. And also, if you know what to do, you can also use Xaya wallet as a cold storage system. I don't know how to do it, but just to let you know that if you want, you can. So in this video, we will talk about Electron and Electrum wallets without being too much technical about it, from a gamer perspective mostly. The main difference between the Electron and the Electrum wallet is basically that the Electron wallet is a full node wallet, while the Electrum is what it's called as SVP wallet, which stands for Simplified Verification Payment, which is, by the way, something that Satoshi himself mentioned in the white paper back then. So it's nothing new. If you use Electron, you're actually running a full node. It doesn't mean you are actually mining, but you basically download the full blockchain, you synchronize your wallet with the actual current state of the full Xaya blockchain, and then you relay this information, whatever transaction you do and the transaction of the others, through the internet to the other node. In doing so, if you keep your Electron wallet running, you also support Xaya blockchain. So thank you. Plus, you're also storing assets in a totally decentralized way. You're owning your own assets, of course, even with the other wallets, but this is totally fully decentralized and trustless. And now I'll show you why. For games, in Torion, there will be the possibility to switch from Electron to Electrum wallet, so basically to going from a full node game mode to a light game mode using Electrum. While Soccer Manager Elite, it has an integrated Electrum wallet that gets created with your account. When you link the account, when you download the game and you link your account, then it gets created an Electrum wallet. But of course you can use your own. The Electrum wallet, this so-called simplified verification payment wallet, basically verifies chip payment, so key payment, or any kind of interaction with the Xaya blockchain. That can be, for example, K-move, running a full node. In order to do so, instead of downloading the full blockchain, they only connect to one full node. They get the headers and perform some simple verification. So what does this mean? This means that you're basically trusting someone else to host the core blockchain data. That can be a server, and that's basically some servers. But what it means is that you're trusting these servers to be fully functional all the time and reliable. This is why when you're using Electrum wallet, you're basically managing your assets in a semi-decentralized way, not fully like in the case of Electron, because basically you keep your private keys, which is good, but you're trusting someone else's server for the blockchain data. So this is good for fast interactions and mobile applications, but not perfectly good in case of huge assets. If you have $1 million worth of key, I don't know if I will use Electrum. I'll let you know when I reach $1 million. And the main advantage is, anyway, you see it straight away. You can use the wallet and do transactions and play games without downloading the full blockchain every time. So this is very quick and easy to implement in games that can run on mobile. That's why the new Soccer Manager Elite version is gonna run on mobile too, of course, in the browser, and the Electrum is implemented. Anyway, without being too complicated, I think now you got the idea. It's basically that Electron is fully decentralized. You have to download the blockchain data all the time, and the first time especially that you do it, it can take several hours. But then if you keep it running, it doesn't take a lot. If you keep it running, it auto updates all the time. But if you open it maybe once a day, it might take 2 minutes, maximum 1 minute. And the Electrum is semi-decentralized, quick and easy to use, often integrated in the game. And it's also a cross-platform wallet because it can go anywhere. And both are equally safe. So what should you choose? Which one to use? So to answer the question, I will give you my experience, but first I will list the advantages of using Electrum over Electron. And advantages are, it uses little spaces because it's very small and you don't have to download anything. You don't have to download a lot of stuff. It's instantly ready. So if you're a trader, you want to do something very super quick, that's good. This is important. You can recover the wallet using a seed phrase, you know, like 12 different names of words one after the other. This is Electrum. That's what it's implemented in Electrum. In Electron, it's not implemented like that. You actually need to have files stored somewhere to recover your Electron wallet. Electrum, it's easier. You can write down 12 words and then a password, and then you recover it. It is cross-platform. It can go in Android, Windows, Linux, and Mac. And then the same wallet can be used in multiple devices, always using your seed phrase. Now I'll tell you my preference. My preference is, of course, Electron. Even though I'm not poor, but I'm not definitely rich, I 100% prefer storing all my assets in a full decentralized way so that I don't have to trust anywhere else. And this is also the ethos and the rationale about Xaya being fully decentralized. So if I can, I use Electron all the time, and I started using Electron rather than Electrum. So I really think that Electron is better in terms of also user experience for me. You'll see now. But also another very important thing is, in the future, Xaya asset can be Soccer Manager shares, or maybe a battleship in a spaceship, sorry, in Torion or whatever. They're gonna be worth a lot of money. So I think what you want to do is the safest route and the most decentralized way to store your million, and that's Electron. And then one last thing before I go on with the tutorials on the how-to and follow-up, I will show you how to install Electrum and Electron in the same device, only for testing purposes. For sure, don't do that. Just choose one, either Electron or Electrum, and then install it and use it in one machine. It's been recommended not to mix them up. I do it for fun, you don't, and this is not financial advice. This is advice. All right, let's go. I think I talked already too much. If you follow through, congratulations, it's the end of the theory. Now let's go to the practice. It's very quick. I'm gonna show you how to download, how to install, how to do transactions and register names, first in Electron and then in Electrum as well. So baby, let me hold your hand. Okay, let's start this tutorial. We start obviously from Xaya website. You go to wallet, and then as you can see, you have to choose between the three versions that we discussed: Electron, the full node one; QT, the very old school one, basically exactly the same as the Bitcoin Core wallet; and then Electrum, which is a beta, but in reality it's been a beta for 3 years now. So it's pretty safe. Everyone is using it. It also is integrated in Soccer Manager Elite. Let's start with the Electron wallet. So I'm running Windows as an operating system. So you go to the download web page. Of course, you download the latest version, the .exe file. I'll save it in the desktop. Okay, once it's done, we run it. You read through all these terms and conditions, of course, you always do, right? Accept. I don't think it matters too much where you're gonna install it. I install it in my C drive. It's very easy and quick. Okay, this is interesting. It asks you if you want to pre-download the blockchain data. This could save you several hours of syncing the blockchain. If you're upgrading, press no. So because we are not upgrading it, so we have no pre-downloaded blockchain data, we have to download the blockchain data. So let's do it. And this, I don't know how much it's gonna take. I'll pause the video. Okay, here we go. 99%, 100%. And the blockchain should be already downloaded. Let's see what happens now. And okay, it says that the installation is being completed. This is the beautiful red X of Xaya Electron. It's this is how it looks, the graphical user interface. The very first thing that you have to do is to go to settings, and then you click on wallet backup. So now pay very good attention here. When you do wallet backup, you're gonna download your private keys in a form of file. I save it in desktop. Backup finished, and what you can see here is that we have now 2 files, .dat vault and game, and these two are the files, basically the private keys that you have to keep in order to restore your wallet. If you lose your computer, if your computer burns down and all your keys are in this wallet, you should be saving these files away also in a USB key or in another computer, not in this, only in this computer, because with these files you can download a new wallet software and then use it to regenerate your wallet with all your keys. So save these files immediately somewhere outside of this computer. And why you have two different .dat files? Because this wallet is actually comprised of two different wallets. But first, actually, yes, you have to encrypt it. To encrypt your wallet, just click encrypt, enter a password, and this password is what accompanies your DAT files. So basically, just like any other wallet, you need a password to just open the software. I'm gonna put ciao. You click confirm, and now wallet encrypted. Everything is ready to go. For some reason it doesn't ask me the password yet. Maybe it's because it's still synchronizing for the first time. So what we downloaded was part of the blockchain, because the developers put there for us to pre-download part of the blockchain, not everything. So now what the wallet is doing is catching up with the current block. So there is still a little bit of catch up to do for our wallet to be synchronized with the current state of the blockchain. In the meanwhile, you see that now I have to unlock the wallet because I encrypted it with my password. Once you unlock it with your password, it normally tells you, here you go, the time until it's locked. You see, now we have 1 minute of inactivity and then it gets locked up again. Let's have a tour of the wallet itself and all the features. First of all, like I was saying, there are two different wallets. It doesn't load up here, I don't know why, but normally there's written Vault wallet and Game wallet. So the Vault wallet is the one that where you store the big amount of money, the big amount of key that you have, and the Game wallet is the one that you keep only the amount that you need for playing games. And this is the overview page. You can see your balance in key and then the connections. In this moment I'm connected with other 3 nodes around the world, only 3, maybe because it's a weird time because I'm in Australia and most of the other nodes are that I am aware of, they are in Europe or Canada. So for now only 3. We are in a mainnet. For some reasons you can also switch and go to the testnet if it's needed. And then pruned, this is telling you if you're running a version pruned or not. You see mine is not pruned. Pruned simply means that your wallet is synchronized with the last bit of the blockchain and not the full blockchain itself. It's like saying yes, it's running on a smaller bit of blockchain. And then the block time, this is basically the time, wallet version, daemon version. And then let's go to receive. In this tab you basically create the wallet address to receive key from anyone in the world that wants to send you key. So what you do is create a label, the label of your choice. I can put, I don't know, key Nick, and then once I click insert, an address is created. And this is my address. If I copy this address and send it to you, all you have to do is to go to an exchange or your wallet. If you go to your wallet, it's here. You go to send, you say, I don't know, I want to send 10 key to Nicholas. You have the option to subtract the fee, which is 0.01 or 0.001, very small amount of fee in the Xaya blockchain. And then the pay to address up here, you paste the address that I just generated. Very easy. This is just one single address that is linked to your account, and you can have many different addresses. If you want, I can create another one and call it, I don't know, key snack. This is an address that I could use, for example, if you want to buy me Twix. And then I already showed you how to send key, pay to address, amount. You can say 1 key, or you can also change the unit of measure to milli key, and I think it's micro key, this one, but I'm not sure. And then you can also attach optional comment for you, you want to keep a note of why you're doing it and to who. And then you can see all the transactions here. Actually, we'll do a transaction just to show you how it works. Names. The names are very important in Xaya because names are basically user account. Think of names as kind of NFT. You can create your unique username to use in Xaya games, but also you can also create your unique game name, reserve a game title, which is not gonna be like the name of your game itself, but it's gonna be the ID of your game that is gonna be used in the Xaya blockchain to track all the transactions. But as a gamer, what you really want is, for example, you want to reserve your very unique gamer name. So what you do is you click reserve account name, you write your name, for example, Nick Big Boss, and then submit name. Okay, this is an error because I have 0 key in this wallet. This wallet is totally empty. So what I do is wait a second that I charge it with like very small amount of key just to show you how it works. And here we go, finally it charged all the blockchain data online. As for a reference, it took me 2 hours to download all the blockchain, and my connection downloads at a speed of 24 megabytes per second. And in the meanwhile, I had already sent a transaction of 1 key. As you can see, I now have 1 key that I sent from my other wallet in my laptop, in another computer, so that I can show you some stuff. For example, let's see how create names. So I was telling you, you see now finally it's written game wallet. I'm on my game wallet. I have 1 key, in the vault wallet is 0. In the game wallet I will create a name. For example, here you have to select the namespace of P. Basically reserve your account name because we're not interested in reserving a game title. And then the name is gonna be Nick Big Boss. Okay, beautiful name. Once you submit the name, success, P Nick Big Boss is pending and will appear soon. So the transaction has been sent to the blockchain Xaya. It will be verified, and in a block time, roughly 30 seconds or so, it gets approved, and I will see it in here. See the address, there's no address yet, it's still pending. You can also update and transfer, because remember the names are basically account. You're gonna use your names to play Torion or Soccer Manager Elite or any other title that uses Xaya. Attached to this account there is a wallet. Basically all the funds, the key, the balance that you will have in this wallet, you'll be able to transfer it to someone else. So you see now I have an address. You can also, for example, sell your account. Imagine that I'm playing Torion, and after 1 year of playing Torion, in my spare time I accumulated so much stuff and keys also, or items, and then someone else wants to start to play the game but it doesn't want to start from 0, and he or she has some money to spend. I can sell my account and I say, okay, look, I played 1 year, I have 200, I don't know, bases, 1 house on a tree, stuff like that. I can sell you my account and they can use my account. That creates a marketplace. It's very interesting. XID is a service that creates Xaya. Okay, it's not up to date. I don't really know where it's gonna be implemented in the future, but I know that XID is used for messaging, basically the chat that you will see in Socket Manager Elite is fully decentralized as well, and we used XID to identify yourself, your account, your person in the blockchain, fully decentralized. It's a kind of identification, personal identification, fully decentralized in the blockchain, so that you don't have to go through middlemen. And then the settings. In the settings you can create new files, wallet backup, the ones that we already did. The files are just needed to open your wallet, to reactivate your wallet. You don't have to back up every time you do a transaction or delete the chain. I don't know why you would do that, to delete the chain, because then you have to upload it again to do a transaction, so I don't really know why. And here testnet, if you want to switch into testnet in case it's needed. And advanced, I don't know, this is not my competence, I don't really know, I'm not gonna say anything about this. And then the console is just for devs, developers. So I wanted to show you a very quick transaction. You see now that I have a little bit less than 1 key. It's simply because once I created the name, so my account, I had to spend key for a fee, and that's basically the fee of the Xaya blockchain. You can see that it's 0.001 roughly. Okay, let's see how to send key. First, let's go to transaction. Here we can see the transactions history of the game wallet in this wallet, in this account. As you can see, I created Nick Big Boss. This is the latest transaction. Oh, here we go. That's exactly the fee. I spent 0.01 key to create this account. And if you click on XID, it's gonna take you to the blockchain explorer of Xaya that we'll cover in another video, another tutorial. But for now, let's focus on transactions. And here you can see that I received 1 key to this address from someone else, and that someone else, it was me. I know that it was me. So now if I want to send key to somebody else, actually let's send some key to my Vault account. Now I switch to my Vault, I go to receive, I create a label, let's call it tutorial account, insert, and that's my receiving address. Copy. Now I switch back to my game wallet where I have 0.98 key. I go to send, pay to address, I paste the address to my Vault wallet, and then I specify the value, and in this case I want to send 0.1 key. Comment testing across accounts. If I click subtract fee from amount, let's see what happens. Do you really want to send? Yes. Done. Let's go to transaction, and we see that now it has 0 confirmations. It means that it's still not been received. As you can see from my wallet, in my Vault wallet is still 0, but my game wallet is less. So I have to wait, I don't know how many confirmations before the transactions get approved. And 1 block gets generated every 30 seconds. Okay, I now have 1 confirmation. Let's go to the Vault wallet. You can already see that I received 0.099775 key, which means that the fee got deducted from the amount that I sent, which means that if you click this, the receiver will receive what you write here minus the fee. Super easy, that's it. Okay, now we can have a look at the Electrum wallet, which is the SVP wallet. Of course, again, it still says it's a beta. It's not a beta anymore. Maybe it's a beta, but it's been out for ages, so it's pretty safe, everyone using it. And if you use Android, for example, like we said in introduction, the Electrum beta wallet is also available for mobile, so you can download it in here. I never did it, but if you do, let me know how it works. For now, we have a look at the Windows version. In here, we just download this version here, not set up, not portable. I don't know what are the differences of these three versions, but let's download this one. Okay, downloaded. Just run the exe file. Okay, now here you're prompted to choose a server yourself, because like we said in introduction, the advantage of the Electrum wallet is that you don't have to download the whole blockchain every time and doesn't have to synchronize. It simply means that the whole blockchain is hosted in a centralized server. So they give you the opportunity to select a server manually, but I don't know why one would do it. I just choose to auto connect at one server randomly to get the data of the blockchain. Then I click next. I save it. Where is it saving it? Okay, in app data. Okay, here we are interested in the standard wallet. Now he asks me the seed phrase. You can use an hardware device if you want, just like a USB key, for example, a master key. If you already have a seed, you can put it in here, but I'm gonna create a new seed. Now you have to choose between a SegWit type of wallet or a legacy wallet. This message says basically that the SegWit wallets use BAC32 addresses, which is defined in BIP 173, and it basically says that some websites and some other wallets may not support this type of addresses. So if you want complete integration with everything else outside, they're suggesting to use legacy. Instead, I'm going to use SegWit for this example. And now, this is my seed phrase. This seed phrase is composed by 12 words, and these 12 words, they suggested to write down on paper, and the order is important. So you just have to write down these 12 words one after the other somewhere that you're sure you're not gonna lose. This seed will allow you to recover your wallet in case of computer failure. Warning: never disclose your seed, never type it on a website, do not store it electronically, because you can lose everything. And the only reason why I'm showing you this seed right now is only for you just to have an idea of what's going on in the installation, but I will never use this wallet. That's why I'm happy to share this screen. Let's go ahead. He asked me to reinsert the seed phrase. So you know what? I just copy and paste for now. In reality, I should have written down everything. They're smart. You see, I can't even paste it. Okay, I have to do it manually. Give me 1 second. Here we go. I insert my 12 words. If you see, they're already different. Only because I accidentally clicked back twice just to check one thing, and new words came out. So no worries. All you have to do is to rewrite the seed phrase that's been given, and then again you have to create a simple password. Actually, a password, not simple, but a password. Mine is weak. Let me see if it works anyway with a weak password. Yes, it's okay. I keep it weak only before testing. And yes, we click yes because we want to be notified when a new version of the Electron wallet is available. And now we're already ready to use the wallet. This is the good thing about this wallet. We don't have to synchronize the wallet to the blockchain itself, but we can already start using it. And this is how it looks. It looks very easy and simple. One thing to note is the unit of measure down here. You see is milli key. So if you see that you have a lot of key, maybe check the unit of measure. because it might be in a milli key, just like millimeters. Let's have a look at here. As you can see, we can open a wallet, we can restore it, create a new, save a copy, and tools. Okay, preferences here is important. For example, you can change the unit of measure, put key just to be easy, maybe it's easier. You can change the language, and then color theme, we can change the color theme to dark, why not? Close. Let's restart it. There you go, you can already see that it's dark now and is in key, the unit of measure. So if we want to receive key in this wallet, you just go to receive. I already did this transfer for testing. Now let's do another one. Receive. Select it. This time I request 0. Yeah, still 0.1. It expires in 1 hour. I can also not request anything. You know what? I don't request anything. And then I create on chain. Okay, now I have a new incoming payment. I requested this address, and the address, it goes from key up to just before the question mark. I copy, go to my Electron. Here you can see another test transaction that I just did, just to make sure it worked. I go to send, pay to address, I paste it, and I put 0.1. This time I don't click on subtract fee from amount, because I want the receiver to receive 0.1 and not 0.1 minus the fee. So I click optional comment. I can say enjoy, and send. Do you want to send? Yes. Done. Success. Okay. And in the transactions we can see that it's registered. And look at that, this notification. My Electron key wallet popped up a notification that I just received 0.1 key in my receiving address. And now that this request has been fulfilled, you can see that this address is no longer valid. It doesn't exist anymore because it's been fulfilled. I received 0.1, and that was already, you see, it's next 2. It's still not confirmed, but it's gonna be confirmed very soon. You see here, I already have 1 confirmation in the Electron wallet, and now we're waiting for the actual Electrum wallet. And in my balance is 0.2 because I did 2 test connections, and that's it. It's very easy, and now I can send. Let's send. To send is the same. Let's go to my other wallet. I want to send. I want to receive. I want to receive in key snack in this address. So I copy, go to pay 2. I paste my address here, description, test sending keys, and the amount that I want to send is, again, let's do 0.15. If I increase the fee, it's gonna be quicker, but I just leave it the default because it's quick anyway. Once it's all done, I can go to send. Actually, let's click preview. I don't know what preview does. Amount fee estimates not available. Okay, so maybe in the future they will give you an estimate of the fee, but not important here. You click send. Okay, no dynamic fee estimates, it's okay. And now we can see that it's still pending, but it's been registered. Let's see when it gets approved. And yes, there it is. So for some reasons the transaction status is still pending. However, if we go to history, you can see that the transaction test sending keys went out successfully with a negative amount of 0.15, leaving my current balance at 0.05 keys. I have to say something. Unfortunately, the This test transaction took almost 1 day, and I believe it's because you can go back to the video. When I decided to send this transaction, I didn't move the scroll bar of the fee at all, and I said, okay, that must be the default value and it should be as fast as in the Electron wallet. But that wasn't the case. It took 1 day and maybe even more than 1 day to get through, and this is not usual. If you do the transaction in the Electron, you don't even have to set the fee. Therefore, the transaction is sent as soon as possible, which is basically very quick. Very quick. And also one last thing is that even with the Electrum wallet, you can manage your name, so your account in here. You can buy a name, first check the name availability, and also manage the name, which is very similar to the Electron wallet. Here we go. If you did it, you really went through all of the steps, all the theory and the practical session of this video. If you really did it, you're my hero. You deserve my like. Give me your like buttons and I push them all over. I like you. If you did it, I like you. Remember. Anyway, thanks for following up. I hope you learned something new. I hope you learned the difference between the two wallets and which one best suits your needs. Now, don't remember to subscribe because I'm gonna post other tutorials, especially now that Soccer Manager Elite is very close to its new release. And I also talk about Torion, of course, and all very little interesting updates that Xaya has. So subscribe, like if you liked it. If you don't, let me know why. And see you next time, guys. Ciao. With my little wife and child.